Okay, today I'm going to go through kind of how I want you to prep your pumpkin for the self-carving pumpkin or self-carving jack-o'-lantern. So this is, you can see, just an average size pumpkin. You're going to want to have a pumpkin. You don't want them too small, because if it's too small, there's not going to be a big enough cavity for the gas to build, the explosive gas, which is what causes this all to happen. So there's a chemical reaction. So I get a pumpkin reasonable size. Then, I'd size it up, which side's the best side to put the face on. And I think it's this one. You're going to want to make, I think, kind of a line as to where you're going to carve around. Okay. And then for a face, they say it's easiest to keep it real simple. The more intricate it is, the harder this becomes. So if you want to make it streamlined and easy, I would just go with easy shapes. So I'm just going to go with this, and relatively big shapes help. Let's see how this works. Now, what's really important, you're going to see when I do this, safety is real important, so make sure you have the permission of your parents to do this. These are just typical Walmart tools, and you can see it's serrated. You're better off to use this than, say, a kitchen knife, because that can be very dangerous. When you're going to start cutting this, here's what you're going to do. You're not going to go straight up and down, because if you go straight up and down, when you put this lid back in, it's going to fall into your pumpkin, and you don't want that. You want it to stay. So you're going to kind of cut it at a 45. And then same thing, when you come to the face pieces, you're going to cut it, and then you're going to push it from the inside out. And you want to keep it as one solid piece, because then you're going to have to push that piece back in. Okay, so that's the key. Don't cut this into little pieces. One solid piece. Push it from the inside out so it doesn't break. And same thing with the mouth. You're going to notice if it's way low, it has a tendency, see how it curves away? If you put it really low, it'll fall out, and that doesn't work either. Okay, so we're going to pause it here. Okay, so quick update. Right now you can see, cut off the lid. It fits on like that. And you can see also I cut it at an angle. That's what you want to do, so that it doesn't fall in. Right, it's not straight up and down, it's at an angle. Then you can see, clean the insides. Did it relatively fast, so it's not perfect. And then I've already cut out the first piece, and you can see it fits in like this. So I cut right along here, nice simple cuts, and just pushed it out. And I'll do one more, and then we can pause it, but just kind of get you an idea. And you can see it just wants to come right on and up. So there you go. And we do not throw these away, do not, because these are going to push back in once you're done. Okay, and I'll do this, and then we'll come back. So if you want to hit pause again. Okay, so as you can see here, now I've hit all these pieces out, and I put them all back in, so it's really critical. And this will push right out. And then to put it back in, it's going to take a little bit. You'll see it kind of bends a little bit, so you have to get a little creative with this, but it does go back in. You got to be really, really careful. You don't want to break up any pieces, because if there's a little bit of a gap, then the gas is going to escape through here, and it's not going to work. It's not going to be effective. Now, you will bring this pre-carved pumpkin into school, and for the kids here in class, we're going to blow them up both Wednesday, okay, so tomorrow some kids will start blowing them up, and Friday during class, first and second hour. All the kids that are online learners or the hybrid that's not here this week, we will do it on Friday at 2 o'clock. Friday at 2 o'clock. So please bring them in, and we'll get you all set up. I'm going to put another video on here, but this is all you need to do. If you have this completed and bring this in on starting tomorrow, you're in great shape. All right, thanks.